You're listening to a Loot Dummies podcast, lootdummies.com. Venture into the Primal lands with your hosts, Brindlin Cornelius, the fox and wizard of enchantment, and his trusty little mouse sidekick, Laurel, played by Sam.
Friendlin Cornelius, but my friends call me Freddy. If you don't mind, I'd love to give you and your patrons here a little show.
And Phineas the Ferocious, the tiger folk barbarian, hailing from deep within the Jade Mist rainforest, played by Seth.
My name's Phineas. He knows how to kill people every way you can kill them, but he has no idea what anybody's talking about half the time.
And finally, your host and dungeon master, Taylor. Welcome back to the show, everybody, and welcome back to our special guest, Alan, from the Quick I Need a Game and We Open With podcasts. Let me give a quick little recap, and then we'll get back into the action. On the last few episodes, the party has arrived at the bog after long last, and they head over to Cecil's church called Helm's Hand in the Outer Rim, looking for his wife, Marge. When they arrive at Helm's Hand, they find it empty, but Phineas hears a noise down in the basement. The party rushes down into the basement to find two members of Cecil's church, Ruth and Owen, scheming with Bracketh, a member of the Shearing, discussing their plan on how to rescue Marge from the prison facility. Ruth and Owen are shocked to see Cecil and urge him to work with their new Shearing contact, Bracketh, to save his wife. During that discussion, the party hears a set of footsteps above them and end up in a quick combat with a couple of bog guards. Phineas makes quick work of all of the guards, and they make it over to Ruth and Owen's house safely for the night. They spend the next day traveling as they are walking for 10 or 12 miles to arrive in the southeast portion of the bog, meeting Bracketh at a predetermined spot to go over the details of their prison break. Bracketh tells them the plan. They've got to get down to level 3, rescue Marge, get back up to level 2, and make it out of the trash collection chutes where there will be a boat waiting below in the lake to bring them to safety. He's got a plan to disguise them as inspectors there to inspect the freight elevator that runs the length of the prison. Party makes it into the prison with the help of a Shearing member embedded inside, pretending to be a guard. They make it down to level 2 where they're confronted by a soldier who tells them that nobody is allowed to be on level 2 or below. Freddy uses some quick wits and casts Charm Person on the soldier, allowing them to take the elevator down to level 3 where they believe Marge to be located. As they arrive at level 3, they see a guard disappearing down a hallway into a locked room, and they see cells on both sides. The party members start checking the cells for Marge, but are unsuccessful. As they approach the door that they saw the guard walk into, they hear a noise back behind them, and Finn spots a guard back near the freight elevator. Finn leaps in that direction, attacking and killing that guard in one hit, dragging his body back to their hiding spot outside of this door. They can see a strong purple light coming through the gates. They check the body of the deceased guard and find his keys. And that is where we're going to pick up here as Freddy jiggles around with the keys in the lock and they attempt to open the door, hoping to find Cecil's wife, Marge.
Freddy, see if the keys open this gate.
Just through, grab the keys, and is it a whole bunch of keys, like a big key ring?
It is a bunch of keys.
Are they labeled at all, or are they just loose keys?
Give me like a sleight of hand check.
Okay, 13. I'm gonna give it a try before that other guard sees us.
Where are the other two guys standing?
I'm stacked behind,
like
kind of
looking over
next
his
to
shoulder.
Freddy, watching inside and down the hall.
And I just stay basically behind Finn. I'm not the fighter. Not as much.
We're in breach and clear position.
Okay. As you open this door, you are nearly blinded by this purple glow that you could see coming from out underneath the door and through the slats. And like I said, there's this large pit in the center of the room. You see these shards of turquoise crystal jutting up from all around. And if you remember, Vrakith told you that the prison was built on top of a huge orendite deposit. And over to the right of that pit, kind of right center of the room, you see a massive badger folk. He wears a guard uniform and he's got a small mouse folk prisoner shackled over on this operating table near this pit. And then as you flip your head around over to the left side of the room, you see another figure. It is a lizard folk guard with these glowing purple eyes from across the room.
Oh.
And I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative as they see this door swing open.
Okay.
Oh boy, we should have freed them beforehand.
Well, but like we don't have an escape plan. That's what I was just thinking. Is like there's the chute on the second floor.
Yeah.
But these guys can't all necessarily go out a chute. We were gonna get a boat out there. Like that doesn't work. We need a bigger plan.
We could, at least in the short term, have like overwhelmed them with people.
Yeah,
The
I feel
power
like
of the
it'd be
people.
Just more things to take care of. They're not in fighting shape, from what he described.
That's fair. I rolled a 9,
I rolled a 13.
I rolled an 11.
and I got a rock. It's a Charlie Brown reference for everybody. Charlie Brown.
Okay. I apologize for not getting it.
It's all good. Somebody got it.
Someone
Comment
out
if you
there
got
loved
it.
that.
Yeah, you loved that, didn't you?
You don't have to make it like kinky. You
Who's
really
making it
liked that,
kinky?
didn't- You did. You loved that,
No.
didn't you?
That
Didn't you,
dirty little baby
Charlie
loved it when I
Brown?
did that.
What
Whoa.
the fuck
It's
has
not-
just happened?
It's not kinky. It's just what they like.
Alan is Alan Brown kinking. Alan Brown. Charlie Brown. I've been droided.
Okay, they rolled pretty bad as well. This badger folk rolled a 10. The other one rolled a 5. They rolled a 1 on the die, the lizard folk. All right, so Freddy, as you open this door, you are the first to act. So one other thing, on the far left-hand side of the room, you see more prison cages with prisoners
I was
shoved
gonna
in.
ask. Okay.
On the left side of the room. So this is a big room. It's about 40 by 50, and this pit across the middle is open, but you can't see them here on Tailspire, but there are like these metal grates over this pit,
Oh, okay.
like they
It's
would
not
keep
just
you
like
from
a
just
fallen
falling
pit.
in.
Okay.
Yep. And Freddy, you were first to act.
And these 4 big crystals are orendite as well? The ones that are up top? Or are those
They
just
definitely
lights?
are. Yeah, you see some 4 big orendite crystals, and then what you can imagine is a massive orendite deposit down in that
And
hole.
this is a Sam memory issue because I remember I was playing with the orendite before, and
Mhm.
I don't remember. It reacts to magic around it, right? That's what sets it off, or does just hitting it cause it to activate?
You'd think maybe a little bit of both. If you remember way back to the mines, it looked like some
They were
miners
mining it and
were
hit it,
mining
and caused it to go
around
off.
and caused a So
Okay.
you maybe can remember a few different ways.
Okay. Point is, be careful. Treat it like the TNT that it is.
You don't even need to make an Arcana check. You've spent a lot of time playing around with it. There is a strong wild magic aura in this room.
I know. I was thinking about using like a detect magic earlier, and I was like, I don't think that's necessary. I think you can feel it.
Yeah. As you bust in, these guys wheel around. The Badger Folk reaches for this massive two-handed warhammer that looks like it's got a chunk of orendite on the end of the hammer, and this lizard folk whips and pulls 2 rapiers out, one in each hand. Freddy, you're up.
Okay. I'm immediately going to grit my teeth and reach out my hand and say, "Suffer nightmares," as I cast Phantasmal Force on the Badger.
Okay, what does he need to do for that?
Intelligence saving throw, same DC 15.
Okay, he's got a flat roll. All right, here we go. 14.
Okay. Not sure. That's what the last guy rolled. That's crazy.
14.
Yeah. Okay, so I have to describe an illusion that takes root in his mind. It can affect. Sorry, I'm trying to get the scale and size of it. That's what's throwing me off.
No, please. Take
Physical
your time.
phenomena of your choice that is no larger than a 10-foot cube and perceivable only to the target for the duration. Okay. So, I am going to make him believe that ghosts and devils and like Satan spawn is spewing up out from between the grates from the pit of the
Oh shit.
Ornite.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like trying to like claw at him and he can take damage.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's just 1d6 psychic damage, and only when he's close to it. If he moves away from it, he won't take damage from it anymore.
Okay. All right. Can you do anything else? And how do you want to position yourself? Do you want to come into the room? The other
Yeah,
two
I'm gonna
guys are
move
technically
a
not
little
in
bit.
yet.
Okay, so he'll take 3 psychic damage, and I'm going to move just kind of right up into the middle where I can see everything a little bit better, but a little bit closer towards the prisoners and the
Yeah.
lizard
So you
folk.
kind of triangulated yourself between
Yeah,
these two.
I kind of
baddies
did.
and-
Might be a bad idea, but that's what I do.
Okay. Finn, you are up
Why is that badger floating?
to mark the status of his psychic thing.
Okay.
I just want to do something to
Shout out Tailspire. They're literally doing a beta right now to add a bunch of status conditions. They look awesome. There's like Z's and
Oh,
flames
cool.
and fog heads. Yeah.
Shout out Tailspire, sponsor us.
sponsor us. We love you. We hate you.
We love
Fuck
you.
you.
We hate you. Fuck you. Gently.
Gently.
Phineas erupts through the doorway and just flies across the room and just pounds straight into this lizard man with the
Holy
sharp
shit.
end of his pick.
You move 40 feet. You just burst into the room before he can even react and come flying at him.
On him. I'm raging. I mean, really before I even get there, but I'm going to go ahead and spin the action.
Okay.
Or the bonus action, just because it's been too long since I started my rage a moment ago.
Beautiful. Give me that roll.
So Finn gets there and he's gonna attack recklessly, and he's gonna swing, and he's gonna get a 25 to hit, and he's gonna bring this Jade Claw just smashing into this creature with a full 19 max roll damage as he just clocks him in the jaw.
19 damage.
That's
He
crazy.
swings almost baseball style, and as he reaches the back part of his backswing, he just brings it around ambidextrous and swings it again. Oh, that's bad. That'll be a 27 to hit.
That is.
With that second swing around, that'll be another 15 damage. Just boom, boom, both jaws just crushed.
All right. He is reeling, and as you get a good look at this guy, he's wearing this dark leather armor, and he's got kind of this light green scales, but the irises of his eyes are glowing purple with that kind of orendite look, and he's actually got some little specks of purple coming up in his scales, and he is hurt. He is reeling from that attack. Is there anything else you can do?
I roar in his face, spittle just flying out of my jowls as my teeth are bared, my gums kind of retract back, and my just full viciousness of the tiger folk that I am just glares into his own eyes.
Right. Next up, you see this badger folk. He's probably almost Finn's height, but stocky, and he's got this massive orendite warhammer slung over his shoulder, and then on the knuckles of his fist, you see these little turquoise crystals like starting to jut out just a few inches on both of his fists, like these brass knuckles. So he looks over and he sees this demonic energy and burnt, twisted flesh coming up out of the grates of this pit. And is he going to take some damage now, or on your turn, or how does that work?
It is each round on my turn. So I rolled it before. I rolled 3 a minute ago.
He's afraid of this, essentially.
It's actually totally up to you. I just create something that he believes to be a thing. So I don't know how effective it is. It's just something that I wanted to do. So I did it.
Okay.
I don't.
I like
I
that.
probably could have done something more tactical, but
I think he sees that and he takes a few steps back, kind of this direction, away from it as he kind of stumbles back. And then actually I'll make it fair. I'm gonna roll for him to see like
yeah.
if he can like steal himself. Oh wow, okay. He rolled a 19 on the die.
Okay.
And he's got a +4 constitution. I'm gonna say he looks over at you, he's like, Oi! No visitors on level 3! Pulls this hammer back over his back, and he's going to come running at you full speed. He kind of gets lower and lower as he gets close, and he is going to slam into you as he swings this crystal hammer.
Uh-oh.
Oh. He rolled, oh man, he rolled a
I've got
2
mage
on the
armor.
die.
Oh, okay.
He does not hit. He does get a second attack, but much less scary as he's lost his momentum and he swings this hammer back around. And that one is going to be a 25 to hit.
Ooh.
He's going to do 13 bludgeoning damage to you, Freddy, as he hits you with this crystal hammer.
My God.
I can take 3 of those.
Oh,
One more bad round.
And then after that, you see him, he slams his fist down into the ground in front of him, and he kind of like hunkers down in front of you in a defensive stance. And Cecil, you are up.
Cecil is still outside the room. He moves a little bit closer so they can see what's been going on. Okay, my cast iron friend, go assist Freddy! And off his back, his spiritual weapon glows and flies off to the defense of Freddy. That's going to be a 22 to hit.
22 will hit, even with this guy kind of in this defensive posture.
Hell yeah. That is 6.
6 damage to him, bludgeoning damage, okay.
Yeah. That casts as a bonus action, so I still have an action. So after hearing Phineas roar, I think Cecil would be like, alright, so it seems like our stealth part of our mission is over. And he goes charging in, and he goes, for Marge! And he's gonna attack
Oh, I hope
This
Marge
guy.
heard that.
Okay. Roll to hit.
a 19 to hit with his mace.
A 19 will not hit.
Oh,
Oh, God.
my.
He comes down in
Guy's
what
turning
feels like a
up.
very strong strike, and it just like is deflected by this defensive posture.
It bounces off of the middle of his back, and he just says, "What the fuck are y'all doing down here?" And next up is going to be this lizard folk guard over near the cage, and you see a bunch of prisoners shoved into these cages behind him on this left side of the wall. They look really worse for wear. Some of them actually look injured. It's a gruesome scene, but this lizard folk looks up at you with these glowing purple eyes, and he pulls these 2 rapiers out. First swing is a miss. Second swing, does a 17 hit you, Finn?
yes.
All right. The third swing
What?
is a dirty 20.
Good swing. Got some gnarly boys here.
Third swing. Third swing.
Third swing.
That's going to be 9 total damage with the 2 hits.
Okay, so 4.
Not too scary.
He's the death by 1,000 cuts, whereas this guy is the death by 2 hits.
This guy's just death.
You see he closes his eyes and he opens them, and when he does, they flash this blinding purple light, and he is going to teleport across the room away from you over near this operating table with this bonus action. And he essentially did a misty step.
Damn.
Freddy, you are up. And
I'm
you've
up.
got this massive badger folk in front of you, but Cecil is here screaming for Marge right
So
to your
this
right.
guy comes and whacks me with this thing. I kind of like double over, but as I do, my hand lands on his shoulder, and I get a grip, not into his flesh, but into his mind. And I'm going to try to use my hypnotic gaze to basically do that thing that like Wanda does
Scarlet
in the very
Witch
first
thing.
Avenger. Yeah, take over his mind for a moment. So he needs to make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Come on, another 14.
This could be pretty good. DC 15 wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, because he doesn't get another save. As long as I use my action after this, I can keep him locked.
Okay, he's actually flat on wisdom, so I'll roll it and tell Spitty.
All right, another 14. Come on, I've been locking these 14.
15, huh? 8.
8. Okay, so I get a hold of him, and I'm like holding my side with one hand and getting a hold of his brain with the other, and I'm like, Cecil, go help Phineas kill that lizard first.
Are you sure you're gonna die?
I'll hold on to this guy. You'll come back and help me, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay, that's my turn. I have to lock in to hold on to this guy. I gotta stay within
Okay.
5 feet of him and use my action every turn if I want to keep him.
At the end of your turn, you feel, just with the commotion that's happening in this room, you feel a low rumbling in the floor as your feet are kind of vibrating, and time and gravity itself seems a little uneasy down here. And Finn, it is your turn. So fun, guys.
Yeah, real quick, I'm gonna check to make sure that I maintained my
Your concentration.
concentration on Phantasmal Force, which I did not.
Oh god.
All right, so you lost that, so the demonic vision dissipates. But you've got this guy under your control. Finn, you are up.
Okay. So Finn, who has a 20-foot horizontal long jump, bursts across this room and just flies through the air and just lands right in this lizard folk's face and just starts swinging again. His teleportation did nothing for him.
Beautiful. Roll to hit.
19 to hit,
A 19 will hit.
and he'll swing away. What is that? So 11 damage with that first hit.
Damn, you haven't missed him yet. All right.
And then Finn swings again, just swinging away. That'll be a dirty 20 to hit.
That will hit as well.
And he brings the claw pick around and does 14 more damage.
Damn. Okay, as you do 14 more damage, you see this guy is hurt, and he spits a little blood onto the floor in front of you. Anything else you can do?
Phineas just growls and he says, "Don't try to run away from me, little magic man. Your days are numbered and your last one is today."
Okay. Next up is the Badger Folk. And tell me, what can he do? He has to use his whole turn? He can make the check at the end of his turn?
Nope, he can't make a check. As long as I use my action every turn, I can keep him locked in. So if he takes damage or something separates our distance from each other, he'd be freed from it. But I mean, it's straight up like if Mantis or Scarlet Witch or something get a hold of you. Like something external has to free him.
On that note, then, he's got the spirally eyes like Jungle Book, I imagine.
Yeah.
Cecil, you're up.
Cecil turns away from Freddy and this badger to assist Finn, looks and sees Finn has beaten this lizard folk like half to death. And while he doesn't feel like he needs help, he's gonna still cast a guiding bolt to try to hit this lizard folk.
Okay.
It's a 14 to hit.
A 14 will not hit.
Oh,
Okay.
gotta be
As
close.
he shoots this bolt of light across the room and misses the lizard folk. And then he goes, I'm gonna just stay here and keep helping you, Freddy. And he's gonna use his bonus action to make the spiritual weapon attack.
Spiritual weapon.
And that is much more effective. This frying pan, straight out of Tangled, does a 24 to hit.
Who is it hitting?
The badger. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's hitting the badger. Yep.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. That does hit.
It does 6 damage.
So it does free him.
So as that frying pan cracks his head, you see it shake his head side to side, and his eyes go back to normal. He goes, "Oi, the fuck?"
Freddy's like, oh shit.
How much damage?
6.
6 damage. All right. Anything else you want to do?
That's his turn. I think he would look at Freddy and be like, sorry.
Next up is this lizard folk guard. He is bloodied, and he's going to take his bonus action to do the same thing again and disengage. And he is going to come over back to where you originally started. He's going to get about here, near one of these orandite crystals near the pit. and then you see him kind of focus his hands together in his chest, and then he is going to blast out a cone of purple magical energy, and it's a 20-foot
Oh, no.
cone. So he's going to try and hit Cecil and Finn with this.
Jesus.
Oh, Cecil and Finn. Okay.
20-foot cone. I don't think he could. I think he can only hit Finn, because I think if he hit Cecil and Finn, he might be worried about hitting his companion. So he's just gonna do his little misty step, magic step back over to the other side, and then spin around and blast this purple energy at you.
Is that gonna hit the mouse folk on the thing too?
It is going to hit the mouse folk, and it's also going to hit this large chunk of Orendite in front of him.
Oh god.
But I need you, Finn, to go ahead and make me a Dex saving throw. It's a DC 15.
Oh, 9.
Okay, you're going to take 11 piercing damage, but as he blasts past this Orendite crystal in your general direction, go ahead and roll me a D100 as this wild magic energy comes flying towards you along with these crystal shards.
71.
71, okay. You feel as this Orendite, this wild magic comes towards you, emboldened, like you feel stronger. You gain a resistance to all damage for the next minute.
Oh my.
Jesus.
Why can't I get that? He's already got his rage.
Purple energy just swirls up around you, starting at your feet, and the irises of your eyes start to kind of glow purple a little bit, similar to this lizard folk. And that's going to be all he can do.
Oh, he's gonna regret that.
He's going to regret that. At the end of his turn, the chamber that you're in starts to tremble as this piece of Orendite right here tumbles into the pit from his blast. And a few seconds later, another pulse, a little quicker. Each flash of purple light brighter than the last. These hairline cracks start to rise and race up around you on the ground, vibrating you, and suddenly the iron gates covering the pit, they start to groan this awful metal noise, and then another twists inward with the ear-splitting screech of tearing metal. A second later, the entire grate buckles and is ripped down into the pit below. And for just a moment, there's only silence. And then a colossal crystal hand slams down onto the edge of the pit. Jagged fingers gouge deep into the stone, and then another arm follows, with crystal fragments showering the room as this massive, towering figure pulls itself up out of the depths, nearly 12 feet tall. It's a gross fusion of stone, gray flesh, and radiant Orendite, and this creature crawls into the room as we begin our next turn.
No problem.
Okay. Man. What's the general vibe from the lizard man and the badger folk at this new combatant entering the fray?
They're freaking the fuck out, just like y'all.
Okay. All right. I want to make sure that that's not like their pet. They're like, oh, look, Bartholomew. Fucking hell.
This thing, as it crawls up and out of the pit, shaking itself to life for the first time. Let me roll something here. Oh, okay. It's going to slam a massive crystal fist down on your back, Cecil. It rolled a nat fucking 1.
Oh, good.
Oh, thank hell.
He's still waking up.
He's gonna turn and look at Finn and move towards Finn to make an attack. Cecil, you can take an opportunity attack if you want.
Can my spiritual weapon do it?
Oh, I don't know. It's a good question. I don't think you can attack
Well,
with an
I don't
opportunity
think so.
attack.
And allow me to use my shitty mace. That's a
No,
16.
use your good mace.
A 16 will hit.
Thank God for a beautiful 3 damage.
All right, you hit this thing in the back and crack a little flake off of it, a little salt dust, and it goes to slam its second fist down on Finn. Oh my god, it rolled a 2 on the die. It misses you as well, Finn. And Freddy, you are up.
Okay.
This badger folk in front of you is now awake. The lizard folk is to your left. You're kind of in between the two guards. They
don't like
look
where I'm
concerned about this creature.
I am gonna be like, Cecil, I think I'll leave this one to you since you seem keen on him, and I'm going to Misty Step over by the prisoners.
Yeah.
So bonus action Misty Step. But you said that this lizard folk is mega hurt, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him with a level 1 magic missile, so that'll be 3 darts. So let's see here what that total is. That's gonna be 3, 5, 4.
12.
Sounds right.
Yes, that's correct.
Tell me how you kill him with your magic missiles.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, I hit him with the old shake and bake, and just teleport behind him and 3 shots in the back, just tat him up.
Boom, he falls, and this purple light diminishes from his scales and eyes as he falls dead to the ground.
Phineas, am I having to clean up your mess all the time?
Oh, shut up. Look for the beaver lady in those cages.
Oh yeah, I know I've done a lot this turn, but can I do a quick scan now that I'm over by the cages?
Yeah,
For
give me
beaver
a
lady?
perception check. Or do you say something, or what do you do?
I'd like to just do a quick scan. I don't know if I'm to the shouting out, Marge! Are you in there?
Okay, yeah, give me a perception.
9.
9. You're not sure. You might see a beaver folk.
It's a lot of fur.
A lot of fur and scales just kind
Is
of
there
piled
mangy
up
fur?
on top of each other.
I was looking for mange as well.
You don't see any mangy fur. No, you're
Darn.
good on the mange.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right, Finn, you are up. Over by this Orendite Hulk.
If this thing were to go backwards 5 feet, would it go into the hole? Would it fall into the hole?
Yeah, it is now an open hole.
So Phineas just looks up at this thing and sneers, and just holding the war pick by the head of it and by the hilt of it, and he just slams it into this thing and goes to shove this creature back into the pit. Contested strength check.
All right, it's got a +6. It's a strong bastard.
Okay, I've got a +8.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it rolled a 2 on the die.
Oh my god.
Oh, you got it. I mean, even a 1 would do it.
I rolled a 19, 27 to
Hell
shove this
yeah.
motherfucker down the pit.
Okay, you're able to shove him back, but what I always do is I give creatures,
Mhm.
because Sam always does this, I'm going to give him a chance to grab onto the edge instead of falling in. So I'm going to let him roll another check, strength check. He rolled a 15 on the die, +6, so he rolled a 21. So I'm going to say he grabs on to the edge of the pit. So he is hanging there. What else you want to do?
It's just going to be movement for him to crawl back up.
He's going to lose some of his movement to be able to do that.
Can I like block? Can I like stand over him? No, I'm not going to do that. He'll yank me down. Okay. Super fast. Feline. Phenom. He's going to zip over here. And then he's going to zip over here.
He's not going to take a opportunity attack because of the way he's hanging on the pit. What do you do as you get over to these cages?
Oh, I get over here and I just start screaming, Marge! Marge! Marge!
You hear a faint.
Yes? Yes? Who is it? Where do I hear it? Where do I
Who is
hear
there?
Knock knock.
it? Who is it? Marge! I'm out here with
Yes?
your very psychotic husband. He's a mass murderer, but we're here to
Cecil?
free you.
Cecil?
You knew it!
He's alive? Cecil! Cecil! I'm in here!
Eddie, open this gate.
Fulpa with the keys.
And that's the end of my turn.
Next up is the Badger Folk. And he turns and sees this massive Hulk, and he's unhappy. He steels himself. He's tough. He's big. And he is going to swing this crystal mace at you, Cecil. Your friends are both over by the
Oh,
cage.
come on.
Oh my gosh, I'm rolling bad. First roll is a 10 to hit.
Good.
That misses.
Second is oh my god, I rolled a 2 and then a 6. Second is a 13 to hit.
That hits.
13 hits you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just have the leather armor.
That leather armor, damn it.
13
Would have
hits
been
you.
better off
Okay.
me casting major armor on you.
That's going to do 11 bludgeoning damage to you, Cecil.
Oh my goodness.
He looks at this Hulk and he looks at you, and he is going to slam his fist back down into the ground and brace himself, bolstering his AC. Next up, it is your turn, Cecil. You are between a massive mutated Badgerfolk guard and a literal Hulk made of an unstable magic that is hanging on the pit behind you.
Yeah, I'm actually not so sure that it's not a good thing that he caught himself.
Okay. First, with my bonus action, I'm going to make the frying pan move and hit the Hulk. I'm going to try to hit its hand that it's holding on with.
Okay, that'll be an increased AC
Okay.
for a called shot.
That is a 23
Okay, that'll hit the hand.
for 9 damage as the frying pan's like, "Fa-bang!"
Okay, 9 damage.
And then Cecil is going to cast Sanctuary on himself.
Okay, cool. What does that do?
That's brilliant.
Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack roll or a damaging spell has to succeed a wisdom saving throw or choose a different target. It doesn't protect me from area effect.
Okay, cool.
And it breaks if you attack too, right?
Correct, yeah. If I attack or cast a spell or deal damage, it breaks. But
It's like
I've
a
got it
beast
for a
spell.
minute.
All right, as your frying pan hits this thing's hand, it is going to lose its grip and fall
Oh no.
back into the pit.
Yay!
Everything is silent for a moment, and then suddenly you feel this magical energy start to bellow up and out of the pit in all directions. And Cecil,
Oh no.
give me a Dex saving throw.
That's a 2.
Ooh. You're going to take 9 magical force damage, and you are pushed 10 feet away from the pit, which would be this direction.
How much force damage? 9?
9.
Oof.
And you are going to fall prone on the other side of this Badgerfolk. Then you see and feel this thing, boom, reaches a giant hand up over the edge again and crawls up and out of the pit. You see it reaches onto its back, like off of its shoulder blade with its massive right paw, and it pulls this chunk of Orendite off, and it is going to throw
Oh, no.
it. Now, who's it going to hit? Who wants to be even and who wants to be odd? Freddy and Finn.
I'll be even.
All right, that's a 3. A 27
At Finn, it's going to hit Finn.
at you, yep.
As this thing hits Finn, the purple aura that's been glowing around him kind of sparks, and he just kind of just chuckles.
It was going to do 19 bludgeoning damage to you. You had this battle of this wild magic on wild magic, but I need you to roll me another D100 as this massive crystal crashes down at your feet.
Of course. A 4.
A 4?
That's gotta be good, right? I don't actually know how the wild magic tables work.
It's bad. They're a very bad table.
Your purple eyes glow and then they invert, and the pin needle becomes purple and the iris becomes the regular color, and you feel like if something invisible was in this room, you'd be able to see it for the next minute.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
But you do lose your other effect.
Oh, bummer.
Alright, and that's all this thing's gonna do. So next up, it is you, Freddy, and you do see and hear Marge now on the other side of this gate.
So I mentioned that I was going for the keys, like on Phineas's turn. So I imagine this whole time he's been flipping through the keys, and there's all this chaos. A huge rock just like smashes into Finn. He looks over like, "Oh my God, Finn's got to be dead," and he's fine. He's like, "What the hell?" He's flipping through. He's grabbing the keys. So I'm trying all the different keys. Can I just like use my turn to just try keys until it opens?
Yeah, you could do that. I won't even make you roll for that.
Yeah, I just want to like use my action to just get it open.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a chance to do or say something, because just logically, as you open this gate, this thing is full of prisoners, and their first instinct is to barge out into the room.
I kind of want them to. I'm gonna kind of move, thinking like Marge knows that we've identified her, so I'm hoping that she won't freak out too much. Be like, Marge, we're here with your husband. Everyone, go get out of here. It's not safe. Go that way. Go to the hallway.
Okay, you can let out, let's call it 6 prisoners plus Marge out into this room.
Okay. Are there other prisoners? It looks like there's like 3 cages.
Yeah, there are 3
accurate?
separate cages. Yes.
Oh man, we need faster ways to get these doors open. Let me see here. I said I used my action, so I am done. But I've got ideas.
Okay.
I am gonna slide over to this other one though, that's farther away from the action.
Finn, you're up. Marge and 6 other prisoners just came bursting out of this cage door right next to you.
Ben is like looking around, like trying to figure out what's going on with this vision, and then he just he runs over to the badger folk with 15 feet of his movement in like some kind of like stupid fucking caterpillar Pokemon hardened state on the ground, like a baby bag bitch,
You know how
right?
I imagine him? You know in beat 'em up games where there'll be an enemy that like can't take damage when it just like puts its arms together?
He's got both hands on the ground. Yep. He's like Blanca from Street Fighter.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
believe it's my personal opinion that he should have disadvantage on this. As I fucking yank him up by the waist from behind and toss his bitch ass into that hole.
Oh God.
Because
I'd
he's
actually say he's down in a defensive position. I'm going to say he has, not only does he not have a disadvantage, he's going to have advantage on this.
on being picked up like a ball.
Yeah, he's got his crystal fist punched down into the stone floor, and he's curled up in a ball.
Like when a
Okay.
sibling is trying to make themselves heavy when you're picking them up.
Oh my god! I rolled an 18.
He rolled a 3 on the first one. Oh, 16 plus 6.
Okay.
Reach around and grab him, but you're not able to get him out of this defensive position.
And I just lean down to his ear and say, "I knew you were the moment I saw you."
He says, "Boy."
Oi, Conti.
Better get your fists out of the ground before I fuck you in the boy.
Okay, that's an edit. That's an edit.
You just gotta believe it. Got a better boop before boop boop.
Just a whole string of beep.
don't tempt me with a good time. And gulps real hard as he turns around to see you behind him, and he's gonna swing this crystal hammer at you twice.
I'm sorry, Alan, for my vileness. They're used to it. I should behave
You're
more in front of others.
I loved it. Made me so happy. First one is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
I'll just roll the second one too. The second one is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. All right, here we go.
We're not an AC party, that's for damn sure.
He's about to do some big work. Nope, not big work there. That was a 1. And that was a 1. Okay, he's going to do 8 bludgeoning damage to you
Oh,
with the
4.
first swing. And then the second swing.
Oh my.
Oh, yeah, he's strong as hell. 4 plus 5, 9. Plus, it's 15 bludgeoning damage to you.
Okay. How many dice does he roll on one? On
2d10
attack?
per hit.
Oh my.
It's like a
He's strong
bugbear
as hell.
stats.
That's all he can do. Cecil, you are up.
Actually, Cecil's down. He gets up from being prone after getting tossed across the room. Cecil! Marge! Cecil! when I look at the big crystal monster,
Hmm.
When it came up out of the hole after it fell down, did it look more damaged?
It's really hard to tell. This thing is just a mutant
Okay.
mass of stone and crystal, and it's hard to tell. Its form is kind of like moving, and pieces are falling off of it. Other pieces are kind of like getting sucked into it with sort of like a magical aura. It's almost like its form is not fully stable.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Cecil's gonna yell out to Marge. He's gonna be like, Marge, there's so much to explain, but just come this way. You need to get out of this room quickly. We have a way to escape.
So she'll get all the way over towards you with these other kind of prisoners, and they're all huddled. She's like, "We gotta help them too, Cecil, and the others."
Finn, throw us the keys. And he's going to cast a first level healing word on Finn, which is gonna break his sanctuary.
Even
Okay.
healing word breaks it?
Yeah, casting any spell.
Man, I thought it was only violent stuff. Dang.
Nah. But he's using his action, so it's
So
full
give him the
healing.
full. Yep, give him, which is how much?
14.
So 14 healing to Finn.
Let's go.
Let's go. Can you do anything else?
I can use my bonus action to get that frying pan over to the badger. And it's gonna make a swing at the badger.
Okay.
Frying pan is doing work. Oh, 15.
You had to jinx it.
15 will not hit.
It's okay.
He's tough.
Okay. And that'll do it.
Once again, you feel this energy rise up and out of the pit, and I'm gonna have the Badger Folk and Finn give me a DC 15 Strength check, or Dex. You can do Dex or Strength, as this magic energy comes flying up out of the pit.
Oh, I failed.
Oh, so did the Badger Folk. He rolled a nat 1. I'm rolling really bad for the baddies. Okay. You feel this energy that does 9 magical force damage to you and pushes you 10 feet and knocks you prone away from the pit. So back in this direction. And
Like
I'll
a
knock
force
this
push?
guy down as well. As just the room itself is brimming with this energy. And Freddy, you're up.
Okay, so I'm actually going to run over to these guys and just hand them the keys, if I may.
Okay, you could do
Because
that.
it's only like 20 feet. So I'm just going to run over because I want to run over somewhat close to this Badger Folk guy and be like, look, there's only one way we're getting out of here, and it's we fight that thing together. You need to go and take it on head on, and we'll support you from behind. And all of that is wording of casting the spell Suggestion, which is
Ooh.
pretty strong. I've been reading through it this whole time. I mean, it's not, dominate person or anything like that, but as long as I keep concentration on it, they will pursue the course of action to the best of their ability until it's done. And like the example they give is telling a knight to give their warhorse to the first beggar they come in contact with. So
Okay. What is this save?
it'll be a wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
Wisdom? Now, does he have advantage because you're in combat or anything like that?
I literally was Googling it, and people were like, no, like, you can't say, like, stab yourself or anything like that. Like, it says that specifically. So, yeah, it's not like Charm Person where you're making them your friend. You're just suggesting something very specific.
Okay, I'll roll it in Tailspire. He has a +0, a flat roll. He needs a 15 or better to avoid this suggestion. 19.
Oh, darn him. Okay.
So he's able to shake that off and resist. Who did you give the key to, Marge or
I was
Cecil?
thinking Cecil, but I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know what kind of condition Marge is in. She's just, like, trembling from weakness.
She's a commoner,
Yeah,
and
I'll
she's
give
been
it
down
to
here. It's
Cecil.
pretty rough scene.
I'll be like, here, help your wife. And I'm going to kind of slide over past them just a little bit. A little bit closer to the Badger Folk, actually.
Phineas, you're up. You are prone in a pile with this Badger Folk up against the wall. You just got forced away from the pit by this wild magic energy.
Finn stands up way faster than the Badger Folk, and he looks at him. He's like, "Seriously, you big dumb oaf. Are you just wait? What are you doing? You want to fight us, or do you want to and then get killed by that thing, or do you want me to kill you, or do you want to help me knock that motherfucker out? Like, pick now.
Give me a persuasion or some kind of check.
How about intimidation?
Okay, can do that.
5.
Oh no.
I'll roll like a con just in case. Yeah, okay, no, he rolled pretty high. Okay, 18.
So Finn can see in his face that he's not gonna give in, and so he just stands over him and bashes him. Just fucking drops his hammer on his skull as he lays prone and vulnerable.
So you'll have advantage on your attack.
Come on, Nat 20. Where are you tonight? Gosh, so close. That's another 19. So many 19s.
Yeah, we need big
So
damage
many.
on this guy too. That would have been good.
Yeah, he's still looking pretty good. The Badger Folk's looking pretty good.
Has he been hit before?
Oh yeah, he's been hurt a couple
yeah,
times.
but Fire Pan a couple times. He's taking
Yeah.
some decent damage.
Oh my fuck. 16 damage.
Okay, pretty good, pretty good.
And then he brings that hammer down again on top of him.
Okay.
Come on, Nat 20. Let's go. Nat 20.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
all right.
Let's fucking go. Big rolls, big rolls, big rolls. 25 damage.
Damn. Okay.
Another crushing blow on this thing's dome.
Those 2 hits, you took him from looking like really good to he's concerned. He's got a look in his eye as he starts to stand up. Is there anything else you can do?
You're gonna die here, or you're gonna live. Pick now.
At least I'll go out on a hero's death. And he's gonna swing at you twice as he stands up from prone.
And just rolls his eyes. It kind of cuts his eyes over at Freddy. Just shakes his head like these fucking bog people are stupid.
16 to hit on the first one, and then a 13 on the second one.
So 16 is my AC, and 13 misses.
Oh, really good roll that time. Okay. Damn.
He's so excited.
Yeah, sorry. 22 damage, bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
That was almost max. I'm assuming that's halved. And then
Mm-hmm.
Cecil, you're up.
Yep. Okay. He's gonna try to get Marge out of this room.
Fuck yeah.
He has to. Let's see. That's 15 feet to get out of the room. And then I think he's gonna have to burn his last first level spell to cast Cure Wounds on Marge.
Okay.
It's going to be 14 HP, which I assume is like her whole HP.
Yep, you're gonna get her up to max.
Hell protect you. March, I need you to take these keys and save as many of the prisoners here as possible, but stay out of sight and please stay safe. Just, we'll handle things here, but as soon as it's settled, find me and we will get you out of the prison.
Cecil, as you go to turn back into the room and leave Marge with her keys, you see 2 prison guards running down the hallway towards the door that you just directed her out of, the way that you guys came from.
Why does Helm give me no rest? Stay behind me!
And he's going to approach those guards. I know I already used my action, but I'd like to talk to them if possible.
Okay, sure.
Something's gone wrong with the Orendite! There's a giant monster in there and it's attacking everyone!
Okay. Next up, you see these 2 guards come running down this hallway towards you, Cecil, with your group. You've got Marge and about 6 other prisoners, and they're going to pull out these wooden clubs and yell to each other, "We've broken containment! Send help!"
Oh shit.
They're going to come running towards you, Cecil, and they're going to get basically up to you, and they're both going to try and take a swing at you
And me!
as you stand in front of these other ones. 16 and a 12 to hit, one from each.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, 16 hits.
That's going to be a total of 2 damage as he hits you with
Okay.
this wooden club. Back in the room, you feel the room become unsettled. There's a thickness in the air and almost like a humidity. And this Hulk is going to come out and towards this cluster of all you guys.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Freddy and Finn and the Badger Folk, and he's going to bring this massive fist down on you, Freddy, for a
This could be very bad for Freddy.
19 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Does he still have mage armor?
Yeah, but 19. I mean, my mage armor only gets me up to 16.
I was just wondering.
He's going to do 19 bludgeoning damage to you.
Holy fuck.
I am incredibly hurt.
And then he is going to just wildly swing, and with his reach, you guys are so close together. This one is actually going to hit the Badger Folk, as he seems to have no alliance. But he rolls a nat 1, so he whiffs over the Badger Folk's head. That is all he will do. Freddy, you are up, and you are in this thing's grasp. You are within opportunity attack range of both of these creatures.
Ben is just screaming, Freddy, run. Freddy, get out of here. Disappear. Go away. Get to Cecil. Go to the barge. He's just screaming for Freddy to flee.
Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Okay, yeah. When he gets hit, he'll groan and like open one eye. He's like shell shocked, and he hears Phineas thing, and he looks up at this thing above him and the guy next to him, and yeah, he just casts invisibility and goes invisible.
Beautiful.
Ben can see him.
Oh, yes! Finn
No
can see
way.
him! That's incredible.
So while he's invisible, he like stumbles over, and I want to look down in the pit and see what's going on in the pit. We haven't really got a good look in this thing.
You don't have to make a perception check. As you look down into this pit, you can barely get your eyes to focus at this incredibly bright turquoise and purple light and these different emanations. And as you lean your head over, you just see this huge crystal that goes as far as you can see in both directions. It's been kind of like mined out. It's like as big as a small house in this pit, and it's just pulsing with energy.
And these crystals on the pedestals, are they just like sitting on the pedestals like a vase would, or are they like mounted in the pedestals?
They're just like sitting on the pedestal like a vase.
I know I already used my action to cast invisibility, but can I use an object interaction to push this crystal off of its thing into the pit?
Yeah, sure.
I would like to do so.
As you do that, this crystal falls down into the pit, and there is a shockwave of wild magic energy that rises up into your face out of the pit, and I need you to roll a D100.
78.
78. Okay. 78. As you push that over, rising up, like almost it's riding up the heat wave coming up out, you see these ethereal, magical butterflies and flower petals flutter up past you and fill this room with a glowing illusion of these magical butterflies and flowers in exact contrast to the scene that you guys are in. But nothing other than that seems to happen.
Freddy's pretty sure he just died. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Finn, you're up, and you've got the Badger Folk and the Hulk right on you.
Ben just glares. They're both within opportunity attack range.
Yep.
Finn just pounds on the Badger Folk. Just relentlessly. Just pounds on him. Oh, 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Let's fucking go. That was going to be my first miss of the night. That's going to be 8 damage. Worst damage of the night.
Okay. You're chipping away at him.
He hits him again. Oh, that's fucky.
Oh,
I think it's 15 total to hit.
15 will not hit.
So he gets his last couple of hits in, kind of sneers, and then he uses the power of the eagle and fucking bolts. And they will get opportunity attack, but it's at disadvantage.
Okay. I'll just tell you guys as we're getting close, the Hulk has a +9 to hit, and the Badger Folk has a +7 to hit with their melees.
Okay.
okay.
Disadvantage. All right, first one, that's going to miss. That was a 6 on the very first roll. That was the Badger Folk. The Hulk rolled an 11 +9 and a 4, dirty 20 on his disadvantage.
Okay, that'll hit.
Okay, and he's going to do 21 damage to you.
Phineas fucking tanks that hit, and he's looking over at Freddy, who's invisible, and thinks to himself, I hope that Hulk just keeps bashing that badger. And Finn moves 10 feet this way and then yeets himself past Cecil right into the face of these two bozos.
Oh, hell yeah. Do you have anything else you can do?
As he's running up to him, he uses a bonus action to drink his potion of healing. So that'll be 2d4 plus 2. 7.
7?
I'll
Yep.
take it.
Okay. 7 healing.
Like it.
Next up is a Badgerfolk guard.
Okay.
He looks up, and the only thing around is this massive Orndite Hulk, and he's gonna steal himself and try and hit him twice with his crystal hammer. First one is a 14, that is a miss. Second one is a hit. Ooh, he does 14 damage to the big Hulk. Next, Cecil, you are out in the hall. You've got 2 guards up on you. You don't see anything else around, except for now a Phineas who just jumped past you to protect you.
He's gonna go, sorry for what you're about to see, Marge. And he he tries to bash one of the guards with his mace. Fuck. Now he's really sorry. 7.
That's a miss.
Can he use his inspiration to re-roll that?
Sure, yeah.
I've been holding onto that for a while.
Yeah.
That is a 16.
That is a hit.
Hell yeah. Okay. That's 5 bludgeoning damage as he hits one with the mace.
You crack this thing, and it hurts him bad, but he is still alive.
Okay. And then he's going to call on his spiritual weapon, which is a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
That one hits the other one for 11 damage.
That one cracks him across the head, and he falls dead. So, let me just give a quick description of what's happened. Freddy is in the room with the Badgerfolk and the Hulk in the main chamber.
Right
He's
next
invisible.
to the pit.
Right next to the pit. Everybody else, including Marge and 6 of the prisoners, are free out in the hallway, and now there's just one guard standing between them and the elevator. And it is going to be that last guard's turn, and he is going to try and hit Finn, which he's probably not going to be able to do. Oh, he did roll a 16 to hit,
That hits.
but he only does 4 bludgeoning damage to you as he hits you with this wooden club. He is not equipped for this fight.
My goodness.
All right, next up, we got a little bit of a problem in the room as Freddy is invisible, but I've been rolling a lair action every round for this pit, and that's what that push has been. That does do damage. There are some other options on this lair action table, so I'm going to roll this, see what happens in the room. Oh my gosh, I rolled it again. I'm going to stick to the dice. You feel this
no.
magic Orndite wild magic surge push up through the pit and move across the floor as it pushes you, and I need you to roll a dex saving throw.
I don't have proficiency in that, but I rolled good. 17?
17 is a save, so you're going to take a little bit of damage, but you're going to take half. You're going to take 5 force damage.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I had 5 HP.
No.
Oh!
You fall, but more importantly, you lose your invisibility.
Yeah, I was gonna drink my potion next turn.
Oh, shit.
This Hulk is going to attack the Badgerfolk, who is toe-to-toe with it in this room. First one's a hit. Second one is also a hit. So he's got 2 hits against this Badgerfolk. That might be a little bit of good luck for you guys. Nobody sees it, but y'all hear this massive crack as these 2 crystal fists rain down and kill this Badgerfolk guard.
Like a
No.
Disney movie, off-screen killing.
Freddy, it's your turn, so I need to get a death saving throw from you.
Alright, let's roll it up. Oh, fail. 8.
That is a fail. Phineas, you are up next. You got 1 guard in front of you between the elevator and you. Freddy down behind you, back in the room with this Hulk.
Phineas crushes this guard, just curb stomps him immediately. 25 to hit.
Okay? He's got 10 HP. Tell me how you kill him as you see Freddy fall behind you.
starts turning to run towards Freddy and just one-handed flick the war claw against his head, just fucking dome him, pop his head like a dog tick, and turn and wheel on one heel and run back and say, Cecil, get Freddy! And I run into the room, and I don't run towards Freddy. I turn, and I just fucking smash straight into this crystal thing, and I swing my claw where its giblets should be.
Beautiful.
Where its giblets should be.
He's got a 16 AC.
I rolled a 17. Actually,
That'll
I think
hit.
more than that if I had my rage, but... Oh, boy. That's a shit roll. 9 damage.
Okay. This thing still looks really good.
Yeah. Oh, I fully expect to die so Freddy can live.
Oh,
Anything else?
I don't know. Freddy might die too.
No, that's it.
Okay. So everybody has been removed from the initiative except the 3 of you guys plus this Hulk. Cecil, you are up out in the hallway with Marge and the others. There are no threats out here.
Oh god, oh god.
What a choice. What a choice.
I think Cecil looks at Marge and goes, "Get to the elevator. I won't be more than a moment. Run!" And he turns into the room. Freddy, you said you were in this with me, and I appreciate that. But what I need you to do right now is rise and run! And he's gonna cast max level healing word as an action, which is gonna be 4, 8, 12, 16, 24 health.
24 health from a healing word. Okay.
Beautiful. Freddy pops back up.
And then Cecil himself is going to run after Marge back to the elevator.
Marge can make it 20 feet, so she can get about here on this turn. And then if she dashes, she could get all the way to the elevator.
Okay. And I can't dash, so I'm a little bit behind her.
So you see her and these 6 other prisoners make it to the elevator. And next up is this Hulk, and it's going to turn and slam these fists down on Finn. First roll is a miss. It's a 13 to hit. Second roll, 26 to hit.
That hits.
Ooh, low roll, low roll. Oh, pretty good there. He's going to do 15 bludgeoning damage to you.
Finn's just yelling, I did all the hard work on that badger folk, you big rock bastard.
Freddy, you're up.
Run, Freddy!
Wakes up from another flashbang type experience and sees, are the things still fluttering around in the room?
Yes, there are butterflies and flower petals.
So he's like laying on his back and looking up at this. He's like, oh, I really did die. That's what this is. And then he looks around and he hears Phineas yelling at him. He sees the Ordinite Hulk and he realizes that, oh shit, I'm alive. He pops up, he says, Phineas, has someone else have to clean up all your messes too? Come on, let's get out of here. And he's going to start running.
Oh my god.
And he's going to throw down a fog cloud.
Oh.
Just in this general area between Phineas and all of us.
And the
just this
Hulk
whole-
and you and the door and
yeah,
everything.
just
Yep,
this whole kind of area here to give some cover so that we can run out of here without having to take opportunity attacks or anything like that.
Insane. Insane.
So he just starts sprinting out. Says, come on, Phineas, let's get out of here. What are you waiting on?
My god.
That was a great move.
Phineas is hoping with the smoke and his eagle totem and everything. He's made this path through this doorway like 3 times now, so he's just gonna muscle memory just turn and bolt. Is he gonna take an opportunity attack?
He's going to take one last opportunity attack at disadvantage.
Oh, so close. This
Hey,
is gonna
that's
be
something.
close.
That's something.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
first one was a 13 plus 9. That's a 22 to hit. All right, so here we go. Disadvantage. That's a 2, baby. 11 to hit.
Oh my
He
god.
misses.
All right.
You slip through the fog out into the hall, and you feel this thing coming up behind you, slamming into this doorway, trying to bust through this doorway into the rest of the prison, but it is carved from heavy stone.
Oh, okay, fuck yeah. So Finn gets 23 feet when he catches Freddy. Finn is going to use his action to snatch Freddy up. Okay, and then he's going to move the remainder of his movement, which is going to get him to the platform.
As you get to the platform, all of you are able to get to the platform. Marge is going to reach out and grab this lever and pull it, and this platform is going to creak and move slowly back up to level 2. What is everybody's position?
Finn's going, somebody bolster me so I can take on these guards at the top.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll allow this, but I think Cecil is just frantically reading both of his scrolls of mass healing word.
Yeah, you can do that. I'll let you do that.
Okay, so 7. Everybody gets 7.
I'll be like, could you put me down, friend?
Oh, hey, friend Freddy, don't you ever fucking play with the crystals again while I'm fighting those giant creatures. I could see you, you know, these purple eyes. I could see you when you're doing your tricksy fox things while you look like a frog. I don't like this fucking shit getting out of this stupid prison.
March, I'm so sorry that you're here, but I'm gonna make everything right. We're gonna get out of here. Are you okay?
I can't believe it's you. I didn't think I'd ever see you.
And I gave Seth my basic healing potion.
Oh, did I use it?
I don't think you did.
Can I
It
use
should
it?
be 10
Did I use
HP.
it? Oh.
As the elevator clicks into place on level 2, you look over and you see the guard, no, the soldier, the official-looking guy that stopped you on level 2, dead in a pool of blood.
Hell
The
yeah.
janitor, a small mousefolk lady,
Yes!
punched over his body with a bloody dagger in her hand. She looks up at you, holds 2 fingers across her chest, touching her shoulder, and she says,
For the shearing. For freedom from tyranny.
Freddy will mimic the motion.
she leads you over this way to a door and opens it, and you find this nasty room full of trash and refuse.
And she says, This is the way. There's trash chutes under the water. You're gonna have to hold your breath. Go through the chute. There'll be a boat waiting for you in the lake. Go!
Are all half dozen following us?
All half dozen are following you. I'm going to make one check for them, and I want all of you guys to give me some sort of athletics or acrobatics check. It's a DC 12 to jump under this water and feel your way around for the chute that leads out of the prison.
As everybody starts jumping in, Phineas looks at the janitor and he goes, Are there dwarves here?
She says, Yes, dwarves. I think that's what they're called.
One day, dwarves, we will do battle. And he jumps in the chute. 19.
I got a 13.
My group of prisoners rolled a 13 with a flat modifier.
Oh, thank God. Yeah.
All 3 of you, plus Marge, plus 6 prisoners, come sliding out of this trash chute and land down on the edge of the rocks near the water. And you see silently floating up to you in the darkness a wooden barge. A lizard folk pulls a hood off of his head and says, Get in. And you see Vrakith.
Good.
All of you guys are able to climb up and onto this sanitation boat and float silently out into the lake.
We like slipped out.
Let's fucking go.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
The boat moves through the dark water quietly away from this prison facility. After a few minutes, you hear these alarms start to ring out from the prison as you drift off into the darkness. A few moments later, you hear other alarm bells start ringing out in the district you're in, then further away, reverberating through the other districts of the bog, just for a prison escape. Then suddenly, a low rumbling, like the earth itself is moving. The water around you begins to slightly ripple in every direction. Looking up across the horizon, you see tiny lights shimmering out over the edges of the city and across the expansive Druk Desert. Purple and flickering yellow lights growing in number. Then they begin to move, hundreds, then thousands, forming disciplined lines across the desert floor. A horn sounds cracking out through the night. For one impossible moment, everything is still. Then chaos reigns across the night sky. Hundreds of fireballs arcing across the desert sky, striking the outer walls of the bog, landing in rapid succession. Massive stones and crystals come crashing into the city districts of the outer rim all around you as you float in this black water. Orandite crystal bombs bouncing off the higher tiers above you. Bog soldiers rush to their posts, manning giant ballistas and cannons, taking aim at the army approaching, while civilians scatter through the streets. It's pure chaos. As you float through this water helplessly, watching this happen all around you, you see the first group of attackers pushing past the defenses into the outer rim where the prison is located. You get a glimpse of their smooth, pale faces, like the ones you saw in the prison. An army of dwarves attacking the largest city in the Primal Lands. Fire blooms across the skyline as volley after volley rain down from outside the walls. And all three of you guys, let's give one last roll. Give me a history check.
Ended on a history check. How's a nat 20 for a 24 suit you?
Damn. I got 11.
14.
Freddy, as you look up into the night sky and you see these fireballs raining down, you recall Jeldris' story in Hollow Pine of the great meteor storm. And the fragments all connect. The strange lights seen off the eastern sea in Whitereed, the ancient art in the bandit camp at Rika Tutel's showing the dwarven armies, the Orandite technology that never quite matched animal folk history. They weren't separate mysteries. Everything now aligns. The hurried growth of the Bog army and the urgent recruitment of new forces. The captured dwarves in level 3 must have been scouting ahead. The meteor storm didn't destroy the old civilizations, it just scattered them. Survivors fled across the sea to unknown continents. They rebuilt for hundreds of years. And tonight, a war has begun. A forgotten empire has returned. And that is where we're going to leave our story for now and bring this Primal Lands campaign officially to a close.
Book 1 complete.
Holy shit. That was
Well
epic.
done. Yeah.
That was great. That was good stuff.
Out on the water, this like silent ship, just watching like their home being bombarded by like streaks of fire. Crazy.
Before we do anything else, I just want to say thank you, Alan. That was awesome. I'm so glad you joined us. We had a blast. It
Oh,
was amazing.
incredible.
A pleasure
Thank
to
you
have
for
you.
opening the door. I felt so blessed to have the opportunity to not only just be on the show, but then also to just like have the space to play with you guys for so long. This was amazing.
It was an absolute
Hell
blast.
yeah.
Really, really fun. Thank you guys. That was awesome.
And my competitive nature is so excited that we all survived that. Prison Break
Yeah.
stressed me out.
I'm excited too. I really wanted to blow everything up.
I was going to throw Freddy's body down the pit.
So freaking cinematic, man. That ending. That was just
Oh, yeah.
you cannot
barely
script
made
it any
out.
better. I mean, that's just it's crazy.
I know, that's what makes it so fun. Is like if one person was trying to come up with this, it just you don't have
Well,
all
you
the
had so many
ideas.
cool moments. All Cecil's cared about is saving Marge, and then y'all had that heart to heart like one episode ago, the night before, Freddie and Cecil, and he's turned around to come save you. Just really
Yeah.
cool stuff. Mm-mm-mm.
I was absolutely cracking up that this stupid wild magic gave me see invisibility, and for the first time ever, Freddy pulls some shenanigans, and Finn's like,
It's so
there he
funny.
is!
There he is. That's the type of shit he's
You
doing.
know what's so funny is like I was reading through that wild magic table and I'm like, God, some of these just don't apply. And I even thought about like editing it and this and that. And that was one that I was like, I don't know if that'll apply. I don't think any of these guys even go invisible. And then that had an awesome moment where you were like, yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was super satisfying. Finn missed 0 attacks.
Finn had an awesome hero moment, rushing back in and tanking
yeah.
the freaking big Hulk. And that was great.
Dude, I had like 18 HP when I walked in that room.
Oh my.
Jeez.
Yeah, that was asking for it.
The Hulk still had 80 HP when y'all made it out.
Oh my
yeah, I
gosh.
figured the Hulk was fine.
Oh man, we had barely hit him.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
hadn't really even attacked him. I had the Badger Fall hurting, but I hadn't even started on the Hulk. That lizard man scared the piss out of me. The moment you described him, I was like, no, he's
Yeah.
gonna go.
Well, the only thing that went wrong, and this is proof I did not fudge a single roll, is I had 4 lair actions and I was rolling a d4. I had a crystal eruption, a gravity shift,
Oh.
and then a wild magic, like a trigger, like if you cast a spell. And then the 4 was the force push. I rolled the 4 every time. I rolled it like 4 times.
Gosh.
I was like, well, y'all aren't
Oh
going to
my
get to see this
gosh.
other cool
I
stuff.
couldn't believe you killed Freddy with the force push.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal.
That's-
I was feeling bad about myself, and he was invisible.
He should have left the room.
That's right. He had to play around with the pit. He pushed that crystal in the
He
pit.
had to play with the pit. He was playing with the pit, pushing P.
Mm-mm-mm. Well, that was awesome.
But no, it was great. I'm so glad that we found Marge because otherwise we would have just died there looking for her.
Yeah.
The one thing that you didn't get into was the creepy whispers in the other language. Those were the dwarves on level 3 in that cell that you snuck past.
Oh,
I figured that afterwards. Yeah.
There was no time. There was part of me that's like, I want to stop and let these.
I really didn't
dwarves
know what
out.
they would do if you let them out. I had some dialogue if you just like
Right.
talk to them through the grates, but hadn't even really considered you letting them out. I don't know what they would have done.
Oh, I think Doors would love
Oh, I
Finn.
don't know about these. They're coming back. They're coming back home, baby.
They're going back home.
Was that Hulk like a leftover golem from like the previous civilization? Like what was
Or just
that?
a manifestation.
Oh, one other thing too that they were doing, they were like testing on the prisoners, and that's why Badger folk.
I know we didn't help that rabbit folk that was on the bed.
Yeah, we left them.
I think it was a dead body,
Yeah.
but that's why they had like those mutations
Just tell
from
us
the
that. Makes us feel better.
exposure to the Orendite.
Right.
I don't think Alan was here yet, but we actually fought an Orendite golem before.
Oh, you're right. That little one. When we first got exposed
Yeah,
to
I kind of
Orendite.
wanted to tie
Yeah.
that back together. It was a little tiny golem, a little crystal golem is what I called it.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, it wasn't completely just like out of left field for me and Sam, or maybe I don't know, Sam remembered, but anyway, we had fought one before.
Oh, that's a cool callback
Yeah.
then.
Well,
Yeah.
to me, it's just so logical that I didn't even think about that part. It just when it became sentient and crawled out, I was like, yeah, sure, checks out.
Yeah, sure, that happens.
Well, I'd like to get back together. Like I said, let's do one little chat or something and just kind of wrap it all up pretty, and that'll
Yeah.
give us a chance to reflect and all that. But that was a blast, guys, and I'm going to call it here.
Thank you.
Good night.
All right,
Well,
night.
thank you for hosting. Good night.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. Tune in next week to find out what happens to our party. Join us at patreon.com/lootdummies to listen to these episodes significantly earlier and get other goodies, including 3D printed miniatures and access to our Discord.